yesterday, after my, what I'd like to call a purging, happened, and the next day I had experienced nausea, a headache as well, but this is usually due to what they call Ascension Symptoms. This happened, the first time it ever happened to me, it was really bad. I was in an on again, off again toxic relationship, and when they released me, within that phase, because I deserve better, which, please listen when they say that, but it was like I threw up. Like, it was like repetitive vomiting throughout the day. Like, it took about like 2.5 days, I believe, to even recover from those Ascension Symptoms. I had like my headache was really bad, and I was just like really like in this deep, dark, depressive state at the time. Which since it was my first time ever experiencing that, and I wasn't really fully ready to let go. I couldn't necessarily ascend. I had to also reflect on how this person had been holding me back. Same thing with my mother, and I had to reflect yesterday and rest and actually heal from what I'd gone through. This is one of those crazy phenomena that you have when you are going through your spiritual awakening. It usually happens like instantly after you release. So because I'd been purging up all that negative energy, it was like the after effects of having, like, I don't know, a stomach virus of some sort. Now, if this kind of thing like proceeds like past, I'd say, like a couple of days, you should definitely go seek a medical professional. But it's definitely a time where you would need to it's a time where kind of like your body and the universe are telling you to slow down, because you may still have, like, you're still healing from the residual energy. Especially when it's like people you trusted very deeply. It's like it's one of the hardest releases, so like it's gonna take a toll on your body as well, especially if you're on this kind of path, So if anything, this really those symptoms allow me to realize that, like, I'm not crazy or selfish for leaving these people where they had me fucked up. And the most important thing is healing. You know, you can what helped for me is listening to like healing mantras and healing frequencies. Water sounds definitely help, like sounds of the river and whatnot. But also getting as much rest as you can. I had to rest a little bit more today too, but you know. Also, speaking with Hecate also helps as well. She's definitely, like I said before, a really healing energy. Especially since I'm gonna need that with working with Kali. Lilith is more in like the middle of everything. Lucifer's more in the background to like provide or to shed light on things, and you know, me integrating or me learning to heal. I don't know, it was so weird. I was crying about this whole family situation in my bed once, and then like, you know, I saw him give me like a light kiss on my forehead, and it like, I don't know, that was very healing too, and it made me feel a lot better. He also helps with laughter as well. You know, there was a term that was called that they use in Ireland. It's called a drowl. A person who we call like a drowl is someone who has a good sense of humor. Which is funny because I do come from Irish, Scottish, Celtic lineage. You should always get your genes checked if you're ever curious to what you're connected to. Yeah, Lucifer's more like the hype man, like, you know, cheering me on in the sidelines. It's kind of like, you know, a father cheering on their son in like a basketball game or something, you know. But yeah, whenever you're experiencing these symptoms, just give yourself time to like heal physically, mentally, spiritually. Drink lots of cold water. And try to eat. I know, like within the first phase, it took a big, huge toll on my body, and like, you know, I was throwing up everything I was eating. But eating whilst when the nausea subsided definitely helped. I'd recommend no caffeine since you're supposed to be resting. But yeah, that's what I've got for spiritual wisdom today. I will be back Sunday and Thursday in dress code. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.